Good morning and welcome to the greyest, coldest Monday. It is January the 4th. It's Chloe's birthday today. Happy birthday, Chloe. Another family member, another birthday, another missed celebration. I may be shouting because this is blocked again. Do you remember last year? Blocked up. It's done it again. I think I've got a little cold coming. My nose is blocked and that ear. That's all. Don't think it's anything dodgy. So windy and cold outside. Let me tell you how my nighttime routine went. You know, I said that I'd read that having a good evening routine helps you get better sleep. Didn't work. Well, I went to bed last night, didn't take my phone with me, didn't look at any screens, didn't have any caffeine. Went to bed, read my book for ages, which was great. That bit I enjoyed. I set my alarm for 5:30, but I was awake at 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So when 5:30 came around, I gladly got up. So I think when I set an alarm, I'm always thinking the alarm's going to go off in a minute, the alarm's going to go off in a minute. So I may just have to wake up naturally. My morning routine, well, what's that about? Those familiar with Miracle Morning, you get up an hour early and you do SAVERS, which stands for silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading and silence. Did I say that? That's meditation. So anyway, I'm doing a spin on that. A bit of exercise, bit of writing in my journal, bit of Wim Hof breathing. Yeah, so I did all that this morning. I've had to turn the generator on to get the heating to come on. Mr. Warner's stacked the fire before he left. He's left. He's grumpy. There's no other way to describe it. Grumpy. He needs some sunshine in his life. That's what he needs. Anyway, do you know what I'm going to do? Instead of sitting at my desk doing my work, I'm going to go back to bed with my computer and just work from there until the boat warms up. Just an update really, nothing going on. The wind is howling across the fields. It really is quite a breezy day out there. It's like whistling around the boat. I sort of let the fire go out, not intentionally. So I've just stuck a load of coal on there. Oh, I daren't open the door because it'll be smoke everywhere. I am going to go out for a walk later. I am. I'm just trying to build up the courage to get out there. I'm so looking forward to going to the zoo tomorrow though. Oh, do you know what? It's good things like that that keep me going. I'm going to get back to work before I brave the outside. Right, I'm going out. It's 1 o'clock. I've put it off all morning. And the only reason I'm going out is because I promised myself I would walk somewhere every day. I'm not going far. It's horrible outside. So I'm not going to take my camera because you won't be able to hear me anyway. So I am going to go for a stroll. I'll be back very soon. Oh, I'm back. That was a short walk, but boy, am I glad I did it. There's 3 things to tell you from that short walk. 1 second, let me take my coat off and I'll be back. Number 1, you know the work barge that was moored at the locks just behind us? They've taken that down to the next lock and they're unloading everything. So that lock's going to be shutting soon for about a month. There's work going on. That was the first thing. The second thing, the most beautiful bird of prey. I think it was a red kite. I think. I'm not an expert on birds. It was right above me circling. It was beautiful and I stood for a moment, just watched it circling. It was magnificent. The other thing, which I'm going to tell Glenn about later, I was listening to Russell Brand on his podcast and he was doing a Ask Me Anything. Someone asked him about purpose and I thought this was really interesting. Have a listen.
That might help me sort of find my purpose, and I wondered if you had any advice
Well, my ears pricked up because that was exactly what Glenn was talking about earlier this week. And this is what Russell Brand said.
What I feel like, mate, is that you need to spend some time. You need to go on like what do they call them things, like dream quests. You need to sort of spend some time with yourself. You need to create some ceremonial space in your life to discover your purpose. And don't impose it from the outside, but it should be coming from within, because purpose implies an inner connection.
I thought that was really interesting. I'm going to make Glenn listen to the whole episode later. He'll enjoy that. Anyway, I just wanted to say that was such a short walk, and I really procrastinated about the whole thing, and yet in such a short walk, 3 interesting observations. I'm determined to launch with Tara that Lingo V product this month, so I'm getting everything ready to list it on Amazon, and that involves doing some keyword research. So I'll just show you what I've been doing. I use this called Merchant Words, and I type in different keywords, and what it does, it gives suggestions of different keywords, but also how many people are searching that term. So I've sat here and gone through all these different keywords. Right, kettle is on. Mr. Warner, did you hear that kettle turn on? Literally just turned it on. Can I help you?
A cake, Mum.
Cake and tea. Excellente. Can I just say, I am so excited about going to the zoo tomorrow. So excited. We just haven't done anything fun for such a long time. My mum did just message me and saying Boris is addressing the nation at 8 o'clock tonight. If he says we can't go to the zoo tomorrow, I'm going to be very sad. So, here we have it tonight. Creamy chicken masala. Right, here we go. I love butternut squash. Right, that's going in. Oh, this curry is looking good. Are you ready for this, Mr. Warner? Boris is addressing the nation at 8. But before that, Glenn is addressing the internet at 7 for the engine room talk. So Glenn's just finished doing the live stream, and we're heading straight over to the news to see what Boris is saying.
By the Prime Minister Boris Johnson on the latest measures in the pandemic.
The whole United Kingdom has been engaged in a great national effort to fight COVID. Our collective efforts, most of the country already under extreme measures. It's clear that we need to do more together to bring this new variant under control while our vaccines are rolled out. We must therefore go into a national lockdown which is tough enough to contain this variant. That means the government is once again instructing you to stay at home. You may only leave home for limited reasons permitted in law, such as to shop for essentials, to work if you absolutely cannot work from home, to exercise, to seek medical assistance.
No day trip to the zoo.